my friend, we're gonna play Little Brown Jug, page 34 in the all-time greatest ukulele songs for Baritone. Page 34 of these 100 songs holds Little Brown Jug. Now, this one has a very cool rhythm. What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be subdividing this 4/4 with a boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. From the side, looks like this. With your hand palm, you go boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck, boom chuck. You could also do a ghost strum. And the one thing you don't want to do is go, because that wouldn't make sense. So when I go to the first measure, I see the time signature is 4/4, which means 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 4 notes per measure, and the quarter note gets the beat. Now, if you have this book or any piece of music which has Little Brown Jug in the key of C major, you will notice that the notes correlate to what we're talking about. So in that first measure, there's only a quarter note, meaning when we need those 3 measures or 3 beats to complete a 4/4 measure, they are going to be found at the last measure of the piece of music. Always, hands down. So when we go down to the bottom measure, I love thee. Yeah, there's our last 3 quarter notes. So from the top, when we look at that first measure, we're gonna look at the concept of 1, 2, 3, first note. That first note on the Bari is boom, right here on the open string. I fooled you. But we're gonna play our second finger here as if we're playing down like on an E minor, because we're going to be using that note for the melody. Here we go. Open G on the D string, second finger right down. We're gonna play 3 open quarter notes. We're then gonna be taking our third finger because it feels super good. That's where our finger should reside. So our third finger is gonna smack that 3rd fret right there on the D string and then play that D, top, top, top. That means 3 quarter notes in succession from the top with me. Open, 2, open, 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 3, 2, 2. We're gonna do the same kind of mechanism but go up the strings. So follow me here. Open, 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 open is gonna be played as this. 1 E and a, because it is a 16th note. So we can do a multitude of things. You could go 1 E and a, or 1 E and a, which a lot of people do, thumb, pointer, thumb. I like to do all 3 sometimes. 1 E and a, all fingers, 1 E and a. Or you could just make sure that 16th note is slowed down that you could hear it. 1 E and a, down to the 2nd fret on the G string to give you an A note, and then back up to the open string above you, and then we're gonna play all the way at the 1st fret. Boom, yeah, for that C note. And then we're gonna go up here to the D, and then play the open E. That's the basically the phrase of the head of the song. Now watch with me while I play. This is where you come to shine if you have the sheet music with you. Enjoy this, and then we're gonna talk about the rhythm slightly after that. Keep it underneath 5 minutes, and we're gonna have a little pointer at the end. Ready? 1, 2, melody. My wife and I alone in a little hut that we call our own. She loves her gin and I love rum, and we had so much fun. Ha 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 me, little brown jug on, I love thee. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug on, I love thee. So the concept is you learn it slow, do the melody, incorporate the notes into your groove, and then when you have the melody with the notes, with the fingers, trying to keep within the concept that the certain note and the fret that you're going to be playing those certain notes on, like playing a note, you're most likely going to play with the 2nd finger on the 2nd fret. It just makes sense because that's what we play when we're moving our fingers around for different melodies. So here is the rhythm. I aforementioned the pop and drop. Let's try this by playing a C major, right? When we do this, we're gonna play all the way down and then look at that. That looks like an E major, but with our 2nd fingering. E major, 2nd fingering, little bitty bar. When we play C major to an F, we leave off everything and we just hold the 7th of G. So G major, G, G, A, B, C, D, E, sharp, G. When we see that F sharp is a G major 7, we will know that a F natural is a G dominant 7 or a G7, just the same thing. So when we go through the process of, why not set yourself up with a cool little vamp? Dynamics are always key. And then have fun with the rhythm. My wife and I live all alone in a little hut we call our own. Love some gin and love my rum, and we have just lots of fun. Ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, oh I love thee. Oh, ha ha ha, you and me, little brown jug, I love thee. Oh, that C vamp, if you're not good with verses, gives you enough time to groove. The groove that I'm doing there is the 4/4. If I express that with anything other than downstrokes, it would feel odd. So the surprise, if you go slow enough, you could throw any rhythm at any song. You could also try this in a reggae form. Pop, down, up, down, pop, down, up, down, pop, down, up, down. We'd essentially be doing a rest, eighth note, rest, quarter. Cool. I hope you really enjoyed this. I did. Tune in for more music. And if you have a baritone uke, start looking at the channel, especially this one, for chords and concept behind scales and modes. There's a lot of information on the internet. If you want to, put something in the comments section and subscribe. Aloha.